and Grip by Sew Yours today, but we're using the materials provided in the Bee Bag Making Club box from June. This is on the outside is waxed canvas, and this is the tag that came with it. It says no case too big, no case too small, and it's got little acorns because the zipper pull is an acorn. Very cute. It's very heavy. And then on the inside, we're using all their materials too. So you have your zipper on this side, you have your divider zipper pocket, which is just clear jelly, and the zipper pull on the divider pocket matches the fabric. Look at that, isn't that cute? And then on the other side, I have this two little slip pockets. Huge bag. I used this on a trip, and I put all of our cords in it. Our charging cords for all our phones, our laptop, our iPad, and they all fit in here. It was perfect. So this is what we're making today. The Zip and Grip by Sew Yours. Let's get started. Hi, this is Barbie with Jeannie's Designs, and I'm getting ready to do the Bag Bee Making Club box that we got in June. Today's July 1st, so I'm a little far behind, but that's okay. And the pattern was for the spring roll. And I looked over the pattern and I decided that I like the Sew Yours pattern better. So that's what I'm going to use the materials for today, is the Sew Yours Zip and Grip. So that's what I'm going to work on today. So I just cut the materials that I received in the box into the Sew Your pattern, right? So the wings, piece C, there's the waterproof canvas and the lining that we got in the box. So it's two of each of those. This is kind of a waterproof canvas, and this is a waxed canvas. So two of those. And then the handle I'm doing out of the wax canvas with the connectors. And this is going to be my binding for it. I don't mind binding. I used to hate it, but I don't mind it anymore. And then piece A, I have one exterior and one interior. And then piece E, I have two of those, and they're both, actually one out of the wax canvas and one out of the lining. And then piece D is the divider pocket. And I cut two wax canvas and two lining. But in the box, let me open this up. In the box, we got some jelly. TPU vinyl jelly. So I might use that. I might use this for the divider pocket. So I'm gonna put those together and see. And then piece B, two exterior and two lining. And then B, that piece I just showed you, has a Decaville light for each piece. And then the bottom outside stabilizer is a Decaville heavy, which I will put on there. And then Heartwood and Hyde sent with the box a tag. It says no case too big, no case too small. Very cute. So I'll be using that. Then I have a bunch of zipper tabs. I haven't decided if I'm going to use the lining or the wax canvas. And then they also sent some rivets, so I'll use those. And then this is actually for the inside divider pocket because it has a zipper. So it's just a red zipper with a zipper pull, number 5 zipper pull that matches the lining. Look at that. Very cute. So I'll do that. And then for the outside, they sent the zipper with zipper pulls. All the zipper pulls and zippers are antique gold. Look at the size. This is the zipper for the outside, which I like. But look at the size of, oh my gosh, they're so heavy. Acorns, look how big they are. And they are weighty, very heavy. Okay, so that's all the hardware that we need. So let's get started on the zip and grip from Sew Yours using the Bee Making Club materials that we got in the mail last month. If you haven't joined the Bee Bag Making Club, it's a monthly kit, and I have to say, there's not been a month that I really dislike. I like some, some more than others, but they've all been really pretty good. So it's a collaboration. It comes from Wonderground Fabrics, and Jess Oakleroots participates in it too at oakleroots.com. So I like it. That's the only monthly subscription that I belong to. So I like it for now. So we'll keep going. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but that's okay. If I like it, I'm willing to spend the money. So, all right, let's get started. Thanks for watching. All right, let's do the handle and the connectors first. So this is my wax canvas. And I just actually folded it down the middle. I don't know if this... I don't know how this tape is, double-sided tape is going to come off. Let me see. Interesting. There we go. And just like any other handle, this is a 4-inch piece that we divide it down the middle, and we're just folding it in half, and then we'll fold it in half again. Just like that. And the connector can have a raw edge because it's going to be enclosed. So we don't care about that. So there's the handle, and here's my 2 connectors, which I'll cut in half once I get them sewn. You know, this is my second sewing experience with waxed canvas, and I really like it. So far, I really like it. So we'll see how this does. Now, I will say for the Bee Making box, they did no interfacing on that spring roll, and it's a very slouchy bag, which is okay. I just, these sew and grips, I really prefer to have a little structure. All right, so I'm going to do 1/4 of an inch. Down each side. And I'm just using a burgundy thread. You could use red, but I thought this looked pretty good with it. And you do 1/4 inch because when you go to sew it on the top of the zip and grip, you do the 1/8 inch. So, all right, let's cut that in half. And then we'll put our square rings on. And the kit did not come with square rings because the spring roll doesn't utilize square rings. So let's That's okay. I have them. And now I am just measuring up 1 1/4 inches on the inside on both of these pieces, because that's where we're gonna fold it over. And let me grab some tape. Okay, so there's our 1 1/4 inch mark. This is hilarious. This double-sided tape doesn't want to stick. Huh. Then we're going to put our square ring on. We're going to fold that over. And then we'll fold the bottom up. Just like that. So that's what you have. The raw edges are on the inside. So we'll do the same thing over here. Yeah, it does not want to come off. Very interesting. I don't think I had this trouble with my last project with the wax canvas. Interesting. There it is. All right, square ring at my mark. Fold that down. And fold the bottom up. And then I'm just putting a clip on there to keep it in place. Okay. So those are ready. And now we will do our handle. 1/8 of an inch down each side. I will say that this wax canvas sews extremely well. The last wax canvas I got from Sailrite, and I liked it. This feels, I don't know, it feels a little waxy. The other one didn't feel as waxy. Now, I know that sounds silly, but okay, so there's our handle. Looks good. Okay. I have to go by these directions because I forget. Okay, same thing. We're going to measure down 1 1/4 inch on our handle on the wrong side. And we are going to attach these D-rings. And make sure, I'll show you in just a second, that you've got the wrong sides with the wrong sides. So there's the wrong size of our connector and the wrong side of our handle. So that's what I mean. The wrong side should be on the same side. Okay. And now, I think what I'm gonna do is put my rivets on. And I'm not going to sew it. I was going to, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to do the rivets. These things don't get extremely heavy because you're not putting that much stuff in them. I mean, you can fill them up. Don't get me wrong. They hold quite a bit. All right, let me grab my rivets they provided. These are a little smaller rivets than I typically use. I think they'll be fine though. I don't know if these are 8 millimeters or what. I typically use 10, but these will be good, I think. They're cute little guys. Okay. All right, let me go press those. I'll be right back. I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you first. So rivet on both sides of that. All right, so I have my rivets in place. And I am now going to, let me see if I can get this to stick. I don't know. I don't know. On the pattern piece, she gives you where to put your handle. So I'm just going to put a piece of double-sided tape right there rather than on the handle itself and see if that works better. I'm not particularly hopeful. Yeah. Okay, and we're going to do one at a time. So here's our handle. Make sure your right sides are all up. And then we're going to place that right there at our mark. And we're going to sew 1/8 of an inch on both sides. And then I am going to come across the top. And I'm going as far as I can. And then because my foot doesn't like going forward with all that hardware, I'm just going to go backwards. And then I'm coming across the bottom. Perfect. My thread is caught for some reason. Let me just rethread this real quick. And then we'll do the exact same thing with the other handle. I remember the first time I did this pattern, I was like, now, I don't understand how those handles go on. But, oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. Now, I am going to put the 2 remaining rivets right there in the middle. And I'm going to show you how I did them. Because these rivets are smaller than what I my die uses. And so when I went over to use my die, it wouldn't press them very good. So I pulled out my handy dandy manual die set, and we're just going to use that. Right, so here's the die set for smaller rivets. And so sometimes you have to use different materials than you're used to, which is, you know, I think always a very good thing. So let's put those in there. Now this is going to be noisy, so fair warning. So we'll put that there. Put our little, okay, noisy. Perfect. One more. Whoop. Noisy. Beautiful. I mean, that comes in really handy, honestly, to have those for smaller rivets. Now, I could buy the dies, but I honestly don't want to buy any more dies. They're very expensive for some reason. Okay, there's our handle. Perfect. All right, let's move on to the next step. All right, so if you have a tag, put it on your other piece without the handle, and she tells you to put it about a 1 3/8 down from the curved edge, right side up. So that's where I put mine. And now we're doing the interior zipper pocket. So I have my facing, and I snipped all my centers. And I have my facing, which is just down about 3/8 of an inch. And we're gonna just do it like any other little facing. We're gonna sew that together, and then we'll turn it. Now, this is wax canvas, so I can iron it just real lightly on the right side. It's not wax canvas, it's waterproof canvas. So, I'll be able to iron this just a little. I'm just putting my little triangles in there. And then I'll cut down the middle. Don't cut into your stitches, so I have some really sharp scissors. Okay. Then you can finger press this. This finger press is actually okay. It may not be waterproof. I don't remember what they said in the box. It may just be water resistant canvas. Whichever it is, it's very nice. Gabby at Winterground Fabrics she does a really nice job with this. The next box has already shipped, so I thought, oh gosh, I better get this going. So I can be ready for whatever, and you don't know. you don't know what you're getting, which is actually kind of fun. I mean, you know, I don't mind a surprise here and there. Okay, so I'm just really kind of turning this so it'll, when I go over to the iron, it'll stay where I want it. That looks pretty good, actually. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I ironed my zipper facing, and now I'm just going to do my zipper pocket. Right side of my zipper up and the right side of my fabric up. And then I'll bring that up to the other side and match those up. I'm really matching my sides more than anything. And then I'll go iron it. Okay. Let me go iron it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'll put some double-sided tape there on my zipper. I ironed it a little bit, but I was pretty cautious because I didn't want to iron too much on that side of the canvas. Okay. And the kit did not come with a zipper for this, so I'm just making do with one of my own zippers. It'll be fine. It's on the inside. I'm having all kinds of trouble with my tape today. And there's a thread in my zipper. Let me get that out of there. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold my zipper pocket up and I'm gonna come across the bottom first. Make sure your pocket is out of the way. And come as far as you would normally, because we're going to meet that in, when we come on the other side, come down to close it off. Okay. I'll show you what I did so far. Okay, so that's what I have so far. My zipper pocket was up, so I didn't close it. So now, when I bring my zipper pocket down, we'll do the top and the sides. So I'm actually going to start in the same hole where I ended my bottom. And then come across the top. And come down. Okay. That's really an easy way to do a pocket, especially these small pockets, honestly. All right, so there's your pocket, and it's open, and I just need to close the side. So I'll turn my piece right side up, and I'll turn it over and close up my pocket. And we'll cut that excess off. Okay. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. So there's what you have. You have your finished little pocket. It's actually a pretty good sized pocket. And I don't think you'd ever know that that didn't come with the kit, really. All right, so now we're going to create our little slip pocket. And, you know, these slip pockets and zipper pockets are optional. You don't have to do them. I like doing them because I think it adds, but you certainly don't have to. So this is right sides together, and I'm just leaving a little turning hole. Then I'll trim it up pretty good. Pretty close there. Do my corners. I'm not sure I know if this wax canvas will give a good corner or not. We'll have to see. We shall see here in a second. Not bad. It's thick, you know, so canvas is thick whether it's wax canvas or not. So it'll be absolutely fine, whatever it is. It's really not too bad. Get this last one out down here. Okay. And then we'll fold that bottom in. I did about a 1/4 inch seam, so I'd have something to fold in. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna stitch across the top. And then we'll get our other lining piece and add that. And, oh, I didn't mark my centers on this. Very bad. Even though I don't always do it, I am a big proponent of always marking your centers. All right, so now we're gonna lay this, let me do a center here, about 1 inch down from the top. Right about there. And we'll sew the sides and the bottom. And then we'll divide it. And you don't have to divide it. You could leave it open if that is works better for you. I'm going to divide mine right where I had the center mark. Right in the middle. Okay. So there's your slip pocket. Cute, 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 cute. Okay. What's her next step? Oh, our next step is to do the center divider pocket. So let me put these over here. And what do I do? Do I use these? I think I will. I'm going to use this. Yeah. Let me just make sure they're the right size for the zip and grip. I think they're a little too big. Let me see. Yeah. Let me turn this over so you can't see the pattern piece. It's the right height, but it's a little too wide. Let's just make this the same. Okay, let's grab my zipper. Okay, and we're going to add zipper ends. So I'm going to use this as my zipper ends. Just these, this waterproof canvas will be fine. On each end. Let me see. Yeah, so this zipper needs to be a certain length and it is a little too long. It's okay. Not bad. Okay, now we're going to add our zipper ends on both ends. All right, so on this jelly, there is no right or wrong side. I'm gonna mark my center though on my zipper. I may line this. I was gonna just leave it jelly. What should I do, guys? It's very sticky. I think I'm gonna line it with my water resistant canvas or whatever it is. Yeah. Let me grab those pieces. I just think it would be better. What do you do? You're gonna see the white though, because you'll be able to see through it. Do we care about that? I think I'm not going to do it then, because I don't want to see the back of that. That would look, I think that would look bad, actually. Okay, so we'll just do it this way. So that's gonna be like that, and the other piece will be there. Actually, I think I'll do it this way, then I can turn it and do a little top stitch. Sorry, I'm doing this by the on the fly, guys, because I'm using a little different material than I would normally, which is okay. Yeah. Okay. Get that zipper pull. The zipper pull is massive. All right, I'm just going to do a 1/4 inch seam. Let's see. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, I like that actually. Okay, let's turn it and we'll just top stitch it down. Very similar to like the Bobby Boxy bag. The jelly doesn't like to turn like that. Most jellies don't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this. Better than seeing the raw edge of that other fabric. I don't think that would have looked good. Okay, let's put this on. Although it is sticky, so I think it'll be fine though. on and top stitch. And then we'll have to even up the side a little bit. It's not quite even. Let's see, let me get that. I am still not a big fan of jelly. Jelly or TPU. The only one I've liked so far is that Granny's TPU from Lauren Romino. That one sewed like a dream, and it wasn't sticky. This is very sticky. Now, it's meant to be sticky, so I'm not really complaining. It's just that it's not my favorite thing to sew. I know it is extremely popular right now. I'm just getting all my loose threads because you'll be able to see it. Okay. Very interesting. You know, it's good to have different techniques in your back pocket. And this is one of those. Being able to sew with, there's a thread in here. Wax canvas and jelly. It's always it's good to have those available that you can do. Okay, I'm just going to sew down the sides. Let's do our wings. Yeah. So here's our rings, right sides together, and we're going to sew across the top and the bottom on both. All right, let's stitch these all the way around, all four sides. Oh my. Okay. A little fire. Just making sure I caught it on both sides, which I did. All right, now grab your inside piece with the zipper and mark your pieces like she tells you to in the pattern. And the long side is right sides up. In fact, I'm gonna get some regular clips here. I think they hold better. And we're clipping those in place. The long sides in the middle, right side up. I love how this pattern goes together, personally. All right, let me get rid of all these clips here just a second. And then we're just gonna baste those in place. And same over on this side. And then we're going to grab our zipper without the zipper pulls. Center, mark your zipper. And we're going to put the zipper right sides up on our lining piece. You guys went to So Magical in Tennessee. We drove through to Nashville on our way home. And I said to my husband, I said, are you sure you don't want to just stay for a few nights? That was on Tuesday. It would have been more than a few nights before it started. So he said, no, I want to go home. All right. So we have, here's what we have. There's our lining piece with our zipper basted in place. We're going to take our piece that has the handle and lay that right sides together, right on top of our zipper. And then we'll sew the full seam allowance, which is about 1/4 inch. My husband brought me an apple with peanut butter on it. That's a, let me finish this and I'll tell you. That's a treat we give Jackie. And so we give her a little apple with peanut butter. She loves it. I love it. It's a wonderful thing. All right. Look at that. So turn that right side out. And we're going to top stitch. Oh, gosh, you guys, this is so good. We're going to top stitch. Look how well that zipper matches. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Okay. Let me just double check my wings. Yeah. The wings are out when we top stitch. So when I say out, they're laying out like this. So let's top stitch. Okay, yep. I won the bobbin war. It just pulled out as I finished that. All right, let me change my bobbin and I'll be right back. Okay, so the top stitching is done on this side. Now take your piece with your slip pocket and we're gonna add our wings the exact same way. We'll add them and baste them in place, and then we'll attach the zipper. Melissa, the designer of this pattern, has a really great shop. You guys should go visit it. She has all kinds of things. Hardware, patterns, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, let's baste those on. The other side. Okay. And now we're going to add our zipper. So our zipper goes right there, centered with our center marks. Put your wing down inside there. And we are going to baste. We're doing the exact same steps, although it's a little different. And I will separate my zipper here in a second. It does make it easier. I'm just gonna get it clipped in place first. It's a little wonky. Uh-oh, one of my clips came off. Okay, let's just base that in, 1/8 of an inch. So now grab your other exterior piece and add that to your centers, right sides together with your zipper. And we'll sew that together at the 1/4 inch seam allowance. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing we did on the other side. Turn it right side out, top stitch it, and baste the bottom. Okay, so this is what you have. It's very nice. Excellent. Now we're gonna baste the right sides, actually the wrong sides of the base together. We're just gonna baste those together at an 1/8 seam allowance. Now we want to match inside to inside. So I've got my centers marked. I think I cut off my center. I think that's it right there. I better mark it again. Hold on. 1 second. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. It honestly doesn't matter, but we're gonna match right sides. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. Right sides, outsides together. Outsides matching your centers. And you may have to snip your corners, we'll say. And I haven't had to use staples on this pattern, but because of this waterproof canvas, I might. I'm gonna see how it goes. Definitely use a fair amount of clips if you aren't going to staple. And then bring that around the corner. I don't know. I might staple. We'll see. It's pretty thick. I'm thinking. Lots of clips if you're not going to staple. And even if you are going to staple, you're going to want to use a fair amount of clips. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking as I go whether I need to or not. I think it would make it easier if I use staples, but then you have to take them out. I think I actually, I said I hadn't. I think I have. I have used staples on this pattern before. I think I have now that I think about it. Just on the corners. I'm gonna get it all clipped and then I'll decide here what I want to do. Never have enough clips to go around some of these corners. Now, we're not going to sew all the way to the end. We're going to stop about an inch from the zippers. So I will mark that before I start sewing. Do I staple or do I not? I don't think I'm going to. Oh, that clip broke right in its spot. I don't think I'm going to staple. I probably should. Let's see how we do. And then let's mark about an inch from each end. We're going to start and stop right there. Okay. And our seam allowance is pretty generous, yeah. Okay. Which is nice, actually. Use your stiletto if you need to get around your corners. Go slow because you don't want any puckering if you can avoid it. If you get some, it won't be the end of the world. Straight edges are easy. I don't really think you need to staple. I have though. All right, we're going to stop where I marked it, which is about an inch from my zipper. Okay. I'm just going to look how I did before I do the other side. Pretty good. There's a tiny little thing there, but I think that's okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm going to say so myself. All right, let's start at that mark. I gotta go back because that's not a big enough seam. Okay, let's see. where our stopping point is. Okay, let's see how that did. That looks pretty good too. Okay. Alright, let's put our zipper pulls on. Let's try. I might only use one because on these zipping grips, I think one is enough, personally. Let me see. There's a certain way she wants you to do it. Let's turn it right side out because she wants you to have your zippers all going the same way. So that inside zipper, the divider zipper, all she wants. And I think that's a really good idea. Let's just see. That looks really good. All right, so with the zipper over here, we're gonna attach our zipper pull. This is always a bit of a challenge, honestly. Let's see if we can get it on even the first time. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is absolutely perfect. Let's see. Look at that. That looks so good. Now I am going to clip my zippers here, my zipper ends. So that it doesn't come off, but there you go. Isn't that cute? How big that heavy that is. I don't think I like that. I love the idea of those acorns, but they're massive. All right, let's see what's next. All right, let's open it up and turn it wrong side out. And I'm again gonna clip my zipper so my pull doesn't come off. And then I'm gonna baste it in place, but just until I can get it basted. Okay. So this side, without my zipper pull, I am basting across my zipper. Not basting, sewing, really. I'm using a 4 stitch length. Okay, so that's what I did. I just basted, or sewed. I sewed right across there. And then I am going to cut the rest of my zipper off here. Okay. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. This side is the most challenging because of your zipper hole. And we'll just have to see. So here's the zipper pull, it's right there, and it wants to come down below your stitching, but we need to keep it above our stitching. So just do your best and stitch along there where you stopped and started. Helps if you have a zipper foot. You can go back over it, so don't feel like it's one and done. Okay, so yeah, I want to get it a little tighter there. So I'm going to go over it one more time. And don't be afraid to go over it multiple times. I mean, now I'm cutting the rest of my zipper off. That's perfect, actually. Okay. So there's my zipper pull, and I just sewed right along there. That really was not as bad as it can be. Now, I am gonna trim my corners because I'm prepping this for my binding. And my corners are a little wonky. It's okay. Okay. I'm just looking on the inside just to see how it looks. Looks pretty good. Okay. Let me get my binding. I'll be right back. All right, I've got it wrong side out, and I'm putting my binding on all the way along the bottom. We'll just go over that one little spot that we missed and check the rest. Yeah, that's the only spot right there. Just about an inch. Okay, I'm gonna do it from this side. bad. Pretty good. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the white there, so I'm just going to trim that off. That's where I started and stopped. Okay. Let's just take a look here. Okay. Let's turn it inside out. Push your corners out. Pretty good. There's a couple little puckers. Not too bad. There's one right there. There's none there. There's none there. There's none there. So right there, I'm okay with that. Okay. All right. Let's put our divider pocket in. Your zipper in the back should be going the same way as this zipper. And so we are going to just find the center of our wings. And what I do is I just clip them. And on both sides. On the top and the bottom. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull my zipper into the middle so I don't get that in the way. And I'm going to pull that center, and I'm going to flip that. On the top and the bottom. And then I am going to start from the bottom. I think she even mentioned this in the pattern. Start on the bottom and go up. I've done that the last few times, and I do think it is easier myself. Okay. All right, so that one's in. So now we're going to push it over to this side. And clip that. And clip it all the way down. And again, start at the bottom. zipper pull is so heavy. Oh, it's kind of funny. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh my gosh, you guys, that really turned out cute. I need to push out my corners a little bit more, but there it is. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that cute? The other thing I do not like about this is these ends here. That's okay. Okay. All right, so you open it up, and there you have it. You have your zipper pocket here, you have a zipper pocket here, and you have a two slip pockets here. Very useful and very cute. I have made them, there's a couple hairs here. I have made them with two zipper pulls. I just don't think it's necessary because you're going to open it all the way. So you don't really need more than one. I would not use this acorn. It's just way too heavy and clunky. I even can hear that. It's not good. There you go. Very cute. All right, that's the Zip and Grip by Sew Yours, using the wax canvas from the Bee Bag Making Club. Thanks for watching, guys.